Like I said, it was a pleasure, and I really look forward to getting this house and getting you back to your husband as quickly as possible.
Yeah, it would be a win-win. I'm certain of that, and I know you don't know me, but I know that the house will go fast. I know I'll sell it for more later, but still, I'm kind of getting antsy to go join my husband too. So either way, that's okay. But yeah,
Got it.
we'll talk in a week or so.
All right, Debbie. Thanks so much.
Sure, you too. Bye
All
bye.
right, bye. What's up, man? It's early, about 4:30 in the morning, and started thinking about my work day and how I've been letting some time slip away. So I made a decision yesterday that I was going to spend the first 2 to 3 hours of the day just working on my business before the business day started. And so I'm going to start doing these 5 a.m. wake ups and just try to keep you guys motivated, man. Try to show you through action versus just talking. So hope you guys have a great day. Let's get it. All right, everybody, we're back in Macon. A couple of weeks ago, I did a vlog with a millionaire, one that probably doesn't fit the criteria of what you see on TV. He's actually invited me back to take a look at the house that we were doing the interview on, or in, and we're gonna go inside and check it out. After I get done eating these little M&Ms real quick. All right, stay tuned. Let's go. So I'm standing in a room that used to be all open, and he's basically created some walls. There's a bathroom right here, and this was the room that we actually originally did the interview in. So where we're at now, he basically made a common area, and the bathroom is going to be in here. So what he does is he makes these things rooming homes. So, what's up, man? How you doing? So, he's gonna put in about 5 rooms in here and rent them out over the course of, on daily or weekly, monthly rentals. So, still a lot of work to do, but man, completely different to what it was before.
All right, well, go ahead and start trying to move it then, because if y'all go ahead and start trying to move it, then I won't file, and then I won't set her stuff out.
He does all his work himself with the help of a small crew.
Right there. All right, now what, Al?
Amazing stuff. All right, so that's an update on on one of Jay's boarding homes, man, and it looks completely different than it did. 3 weeks ago, when we came up here and did that interview. So he's made that into, it's going to be 5 bedrooms, and so the whole thing is to make it nice, but also make it affordable. Because if you put stuff in there that's too nice, then it can't be affordable for the market. So you always got to pay attention to what your market demands. This particular market, does not demand, marble, granite countertops and those type of things. So he knows his market. He's been here. He's grown up here. And he pretty much knows everybody he rents to. And this is housing that certain people would not be able to afford, their own home. So this is housing that he provides for the local area for individuals that wouldn't normally be able to afford a single family home or an apartment. So it works out perfect for them, works out perfect for him. And he's able to, kind of monetize this. And he has, I don't know how many now, a whole bunch of them. I know he has over 200 properties, or over 200 doors, I should say. So he's able to make this thing work, and he's adding another one to his arsenal. So excited to see. He said it's going to take about a week and a half to 2 weeks before it's done. And we're going to come back down here and get an update in about 2 weeks. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to run by, I have an investor who sold me another property, and sorry, GPS is going, but we're going to go check out, he wants 4 of his other properties sold, so we're going to run by those real quick so you guys can take a quick look at those. Hopefully, I don't know if I'll be able to get inside, but we're going to try to make it happen. Thought this was going to be a good one, but it's fire damage. So yeah, solid brick home. Looks good from the outside and initially when I look through the window, but it's fire damaged. And some buyers don't mind that, but this particular buyer doesn't want that type of property. Because when you have something that's fire damaged, you can't just run in there and fix it. There's it's already been recorded that it had a fire, and there's a whole bunch of other issues that you got to deal with as far as permitting is concerned to make it livable. And so the cost inherently will go up. And this is a neighborhood where there's just so many There's just so many properties out here. It doesn't really make any sense. So I agree. This particular buyer doesn't need to do that, and I'm not going to give him something that I know that it's not going to be a good deal. Want it to be a win-win situation, like I always say, and it wouldn't be if I sold them this property. So we're going to move on to the next. All right, so got the phone call. I'm supposed to have the closing at 11 a.m. I was a little bummed out that the guy didn't even fund it at the time, but he came through. So I just got the phone call saying to come pick up the check, which is almost a $40,000 check. So it's kind of an exciting thing, right? Problem is that I don't know if I'm going to make it in time. So they might have to wire it, but we're going to try to get there and get before 5 o'clock. GPS says I'm gonna be there at 5:01 right now, so we'll see, but hopefully it works out. If not, no big deal. It'll be there tomorrow. Get ready to walk to the bank, deposit these checks. This is what it's about right here. What's up, everybody? So we're getting ready to meet up with a real estate agent who represents a couple of buyers. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what that looks like, show you what that sounds like, and hopefully she likes something and wants to buy something today. So we'll see.
This kind of renovation is way out enough out of it.
Okay, got you. So what are you guys looking for as far as renovation? Because this one's, I have someone that, actually I have one that has a tenant in it, but I think the tenant's moving out soon. So I can't take them inside, but you can try to buy it. It's a nice property. It's already.
Is in this area here?
That one is it's not too far away. It's about maybe 10 minutes, maybe.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
that. It's not far. But that one's good on the inside. It's just the tenant's moving out, so you have to have the tenant in there.
Well, that one probably.
What do you got? Like, what do you like?
I mean, we renovate them all the time, but I mean, I can't deal with another renovation right now because we got 3 of them going on right now, and they already behind.
So you prefer something with
at least.
Hi, my name is Tommy, and this is Tommy. We're local investors in the area, and we're just looking at that property over there. Just wondering if you know who the owner is, so we can try to contact them.
Because the owner of this house wanted to contact her too.
Oh, okay. Have you seen anybody over there?
They only come somebody to clean it, but that's it. Like cleaning outside,
How often do they do that?
like every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. But it's not somebody from them. It's like company.
Oh, it's a company, so somebody else is probably paying them to do that.
Yeah,
so
because you have a uniform and everything.
How long have you lived here? You've been here for a while?
Like 6 months.
And you haven't seen anybody over there like who have?
No, they say they have it. Somebody is like out of there like more than 3 years.
Okay. And
Because it was an old lady and like she gets sick or something like that. It's
Oh, okay. Got you. Do you happen to have the owner of this property? Because what I do as an investor is I find properties for people like your landlord. So that's kind of like what we do. We look for properties and help them find. If they're looking for this property, I have some other properties that he or she might be interested in.
Because she won that property. Because she has in this street she have like 5 or 6 properties.
Oh, awesome. Can I get her number? and then that way I can give her a phone call and let her know about some of the other properties that we have.
Can I go on my phone, Ali?
Thank you. I'm sorry, what's your name? I'm sorry, these mosquitoes are tearing me up.
Yeah.
They're
I
bad
can't
out
go
here.
outside because of
Oh
it.
my gosh, man. And I got like that blood that I don't know.
No,
they
when
just
I
like
get
it.
over there, I get big bites.
Yeah.
Wow.
I do too. So I'm not crazy. I'm just swatting these mosquitoes away.
It is.
You said your name is Wanda? Mm-hmm. Thank you, Wanda. I really appreciate it. Oh, I have a business card. I left it in the car. I'll come back. I don't want to disturb you again. But after I get the number, I'll come back and just leave a business card here in your door. That way, at your convenience, you can get it. I appreciate it. Yeah, it seems like it's a pretty nice neighborhood, though, right? It's pretty quiet.
Hey, vamos.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Man, you are cute.
Kids at 5 years old.
Because you're 5, and it just automatically comes to you at 5.
Her name is Sandra,
Oh, no, the owner is Sandra?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Sandra?
and the phone number. 22.
Okay, all right. I'll write the rest of it down in the car. All right, I appreciate you. Wanda, you said, right? All right, I appreciate it, Wanda. And thank you.
Thank you. Bye. My name is Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. That's a beautiful name, Aaliyah.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Take care. Have a good one. Yeah, I couldn't figure that gate out either. Man, I'm telling you, you will not get bit once if you're around me.
Well, she was nice. Most people are generous.
A lot of calls, and so I try not to. Sometimes it's not the best time, so I'll give you. I'll text you a line that goes direct to me, and so that way you have a little bit better access to me as well.
Okay, sounds fantastic.
All right, Debbie. Well, like I said, it was a pleasure, and I really look forward to getting this house and getting you back to your husband as quickly as possible.
Yeah, it would be a win-win. I'm certain of that, and I know you don't know me, but I know that the house will go fast. I know I'll sell it for more later, but still, I'm kind of getting antsy to go join my husband too. So either way, that's okay. But yeah, we'll talk in a week or so.
All right, Debbie. Thanks so much.
Sure, you too. Bye bye.
Bye. All right. So Debbie sounds like a great person, and she really wants to go get back with her husband. So this is awesome. Hopefully this will work out for us. I was doing some math here and looking at on the computer. These houses are probably going for, a house, if it's in good as condition as she says it is, it'll probably go for like $290, $295. She's saying that there's some houses that are going for over $300. I didn't see that, but I'll have to take a look at it. But it might be something where you can, leverage some money so that you only have to put really 10 grand out of pocket, and then go ahead and turn around and make 20 grand, 30 grand on it real quick if the market is as fast as she says it is. The other thing is that we could, subject to it, we're going to get in contact with her, actually meet with her, build a little bit more rapport, and then really go for what she owes on the property, because if we can get her some of the equity out of it, but not having to put everything up front, and then subject to the property, where she deeds the property over to us, and we keep paying on the existing mortgage, or better yet, maybe even keeping the tenant in place and let them pay the existing mortgage until we can get the deal overdone to another investor. That might be another option as well. So a lot of possibilities with this one, and I'm excited about it. Want to take a look at it, get back to her in about a week to firm everything up for a date that we can come out there and see it, and get this one done. That's how you do it. There's been a civil war raging in the Congo for decades, and a little boy was recounting his story on how he was a part of that. And they would send kids to the front with nothing more than a whistle, and their job was just to blow the whistle once they saw the oncoming militia. And a lot of those kids were hurt and killed, and he saw this day in and day out and decided he was running away from that situation. He ran straight into the arms of a peacekeeper who said, "Now that you're free, what do you want to be? What's your dream?" The little boy replied and said, "I don't know. It's so hard to dream when you're just trying to survive." You see, some of you can't even dream because of the civil war in your mind. The civil war between your dreams and your comfort zone. The battling both sides, blowing the whistle, waiting for reinforcements, hoping that that paycheck hits before the bills do. It's time to be that little boy. Run from the situation that's keeping you comfortable but unfulfilled. Run towards your legacy, your dreams, your passion. Run towards the open arms of your greatness.